ready to explore AI and its potential impact on the global economy.
Sounds fascinating.
Big shout out to Curt Robbins for this suggestion. We'll be using a report from PWC, Sizing the Prize, as our guide today. Get ready to uncover the potential of AI, where it's headed, and what it all means for you.
You know, it's amazing to think that AI could potentially add a mind-boggling $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030.
Whoa, hold on.
It's huge.
It's massive. That's more than the current output of China and India combined. How does that what's driving this?
Well, the report breaks down that number into two main parts. $6.6 trillion is expected to come from just straight-up increased productivity,
Okay.
and then a whopping $9.1 trillion from changes in consumption, like how we buy things and the kinds of things we buy, the services we use.
So it's not just AI doing things for us, it's changing how we live and work.
Exactly. Think about a world with AI-powered global trade. Optimizing logistics, saving on fuel costs, we're talking trillions.
Yeah.
Or AI-driven education, personalized to each student. Imagine the potential that unlocks. A surge in global innovation.
It feels like AI will touch every single part of our
You
lives.
got it. But it's important to remember, this won't be an overnight change.
Right.
Initially, the focus will be on that productivity boost. Automating tasks, streamlining processes, things like that. Think factory automation.
Makes sense. Efficiency first.
Exactly. And then later, the focus shifts. It moves on to those product enhancements, entirely new products even, driven by AI.
So first AI makes things work better,
Right.
and then it moves on and makes things that are better.
Precisely.
And that's where we see that bigger economic impact coming from. It's fascinating.
And you know, this AI revolution, it's not going to be the same everywhere. Different regions will experience this differently.
Well, the report does highlight that North America and China, they seem to be in a prime position to really benefit.
Yes, definitely. But for very different reasons. North America, they've got a head start in technology, a culture that embraces new tech. They've got the people and the systems to put AI solutions into practice quickly,
So they're ready.
ready to go. Now, China, on the other hand, they have this enormous manufacturing base that's ripe for AI integration. And their government is really pushing for AI development, lots of investment happening.
So they've got the scale and the drive.
Absolutely. So they each have their strengths to drive their AI economies.
Interesting.
Yeah. And while, you know, all regions will eventually see benefits, the report says the pace of change will vary. Some will adapt faster than others.
Now, let's zero in on a few sectors. AI's impact, it's going to be significant in some areas more than others, right?
All right.
What about healthcare?
Absolutely. The report highlights healthcare as a prime example. It's going to be revolutionized in several ways. Think AI algorithms. They're analyzing medical images. They're catching diseases like cancer much earlier. And machine learning. It can personalize drug doses, maximize effectiveness, minimize those nasty side effects.
So it's not just replacing doctors with robots.
Yeah.
It's about changing every level of healthcare.
Exactly. And another area that's ripe for change, the automotive industry.
Oh, absolutely.
AI is the engine behind those self-driving cars, those autonomous fleets.
Yeah. It's going to revolutionize how we get around, how we travel even. It could change how we live, our whole lifestyles.
It's pretty exciting, right?
Yeah.
Of course, you know, there are some hurdles.
Right.
Like, we got to perfect the technology first,
Yeah.
and people need to trust those self-driving cars.
Gain public trust. That's a big one.
It is. But the potential benefits, they're immense.
Huge.
And then there's financial services.
No, yeah. AI is already making waves there. Personalized financial planning, catching fraud,
Yeah,
even customer service.
you're right. The report points out that AI-powered robo-advice is making sophisticated financial planning accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy.
That's a game changer. Everyone having access to that kind of advice. It's like having a personal financial advisor in your pocket.
Exactly. So you can see AI's impact is going to be pretty widespread, affecting almost every single industry, every part of our lives.
But what does this all mean for our listeners? Like, how do we fit into all of this?
That's where it gets really interesting. We're not just watching this AI revolution happen, we're part of it. Understanding what's coming, it empowers us. We can make smarter choices about our careers, how we invest, even our daily life.
Gives a roadmap.
It does. You know, the report outlines these 4 key recommendations for businesses about how they can harness the power of AI.
And those recommendations, those can be translated into actions for us as individuals.
Absolutely.
Let's break those down.
Okay, so the first one. It's for businesses to reimagine themselves in an AI world. But this applies to us too. What if you reimagined your career? What new skills would you need? Which industries are going to be most affected?
So it's about being proactive, anticipating the changes, not just reacting to them.
Exactly. The second recommendation is building the right foundations, and here's where data comes into play.
Data, it's like the fuel that powers AI, right?
Precisely. So for companies, this means investing in all that data infrastructure, keeping that data secure.
Yeah.
But for us as individuals, it's about becoming data literate. No matter what you do, understanding data, it's going to be crucial. It's about asking, how can I use this data? How can I analyze it, draw insights from it? These skills, essential for the future.
So we need to see data as a tool, not something to be afraid of. A way to make better decisions in work, in life, in everything.
Absolutely. Now, the third recommendation, it focuses on developing ethical AI. This one might seem like it's mainly for the companies building the AI systems, but it affects all of us as citizens.
It's about making sure AI is used responsibly, ethically, as it becomes more ingrained in our
You
lives.
got it. This means staying informed. How is AI impacting society? And advocating for those responsible AI policies, we need to demand transparency from those companies using AI.
So we got to be informed, engaged citizens in this new AI-powered world.
Exactly. The final recommendation. Scaling up AI across the business. For us, that translates to scaling up our own knowledge, our skills. This is a journey, a continuous process of learning and adapting.
So embrace those online courses, workshops, conferences. Become lifelong learners in this age of AI.
Precisely. Now, the report emphasizes that AI will impact just about every sector, but let's revisit a few of those key areas we touched on earlier: healthcare, automotive, and finance,
That's a good idea.
and see how those recommendations can translate into specific actions. So healthcare.
AI is already changing the game there.
It is. We're talking AI-powered diagnostics, discovering new drugs, personalized medicine, even surgery with robots. There are amazing opportunities here for those with expertise in AI, data analysis, even bioinformatics.
So if you're interested in healthcare, now's the time to start building those AI-related skills.
Exactly. Now let's shift gears to the automotive sector. AI is the driving force behind those self-driving vehicles. But it's not just about the cars themselves. It's about the whole system around them. The software, the sensors, how the data is managed, the ethical considerations, even legal aspects.
So this opens up a whole world of possibilities, not just for engineers and programmers, but data scientists, urban planners, even lawyers with AI expertise.
Absolutely. And then there's finance. AI is already changing everything, from managing risk, detecting fraud, even algorithmic trading, and personalized financial advice. There's a growing need for financial analysts, data scientists, even AI ethicists who can navigate this complex world of AI in finance.
It's credible to think about it, No matter what your current field is, your career aspirations, there's a way to connect your skills, your interests to this AI revolution.
It's about finding those connections and positioning yourself strategically.
The report really emphasizes that AI's true power. It lies in doing things that have never been done before.
That's where things get exciting. Imagine AI helping us solve climate change, cure diseases, explore space, things we can barely even dream of today.
It's about using AI to unlock our full potential. It's not just about technology, it's about human ingenuity.
Precisely.
A huge thank you to Curt Robbins for suggesting this incredible topic.
We hope you found it insightful, inspiring. Keep exploring, keep learning, keep diving deep.